Are you on your way somewhere? Are you this dressed up just for me?
Yes, I'm headed to church, and I thought I'd stop by your show before I went. No, I'm at work. We're shooting, and I'm on the morning show. So whenever I'm shooting the morning show versions, I'm always like in a suit and stuff.
Well,
How are you?
You look
Good to
very
see you.
handsome. It's good to see you. I'm great. Thanks for asking. And you are so busy. So you're doing the sitcom in LA, but you're doing Saturday Night Live in New York. So you fly back every. Like what are you flying in? What day? Sunday?
Well, I'm teleporting on Saturdays, so I just get right to it. You know, I dissolve Star Trek style. But no, we're flying Friday nights and then coming back like Sunday morning because my family's out here with me. So I just come running back to them like first thing Sunday morning.
Wow, that's got to be exhausting though to get on a plane, and SNL is exhausting enough.
Yeah, I mean, but weirdly enough, SNL is like my calm place, you know? So I go there and like I can relax a little bit. Even though I have like a lot to do on the fly, it's kind of like my comfortable shoes there. So yeah, and I miss all my people over there too. But I have very sweet people that I'm working with over here as well. So I'm very blessed to go from loving environment to loving environment.
Yeah, and how great is Don Johnson? He's a friend of mine. I love him.
Yes, we talk about you guys. You guys are Montecito buddies, so
Yes.
that's cool.
Yes.
Not to like put your business out there.
Well, yeah, I don't think you mentioned the address, so it's okay. So how's it going on SNL? We have a new administration. How has that changed things?
It has definitely changed things, I think, for the better, you know. We can get back to just doing like silly sketches, and it doesn't have to always be about politics, you know, and that's a good thing. And whenever this current administration starts stumbling, I'm sure we'll be on top of that as well. But it was cool to do like the sports dudes on Super Bowl week and stuff like that. Just, you know, silly stuff. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you know how much I love you. I think you're hilarious. Lorne Michaels is producing your sitcom, and he called you a genius, which I agree with him. I think you're so hilarious, and I really do. When did you meet? Did you meet Lorne when you auditioned? How did you meet him?
I only met him after I got the job, but I saw him from afar. You know, I could, you know, recognize his, you know, figure in a shadow, basically. Like he's just that infamous. But at the audition, it was at the Stand Up New York. If you know it, it's a small club on the Upper East Side or whatever, very small on like a side street. So I was outside across the street, like practicing whatever I was coming up with, basically just panicking. And I saw him pull up and he went in and I just like saw the back of his head and I was like, wow, that's Lorne Michaels, like unbelievable. And then it was on from there. And I went in and bombed pretty hard, but I had fun. And I got called back into the studio and then that was much cooler. But, you know, I could kind of see him sitting off in the distance and then there was a weird shadow over him again. You know, he's like this mystery man. And then I got the job. And I finally like went in his office and got to meet him. But yeah, he's a very giant figure in my eyes. And it's cool to be close to him.
Yeah, Ben, he has done well. He has created, obviously, SNL and lots of other shows. And obviously, he believes in your show. Tell everybody what Kenan is about.
I mean, it's unbelievable to even hear that he would call me a genius or supports, you know, my career like he does. But yeah, it's a beautiful thing. He's producing this with us. I play a widowed father of 2 girls, and Don Johnson is playing my father-in-law, and he came down to kind of help me with my grieving period and decided not to leave. So he's kind of a thorn in my side a little bit. And then Chris Redd, my good buddy and my brother from SNL, is playing my actual brother on the show / manager, but he does not do a good job. So between the two of them, they're kind of like, you know, the 3 men, 3 knuckleheads basically trying to raise 2 girls.
He's hilarious as well. So you're doing SNL, you're doing your sitcom, and you're also going to be hosting the Kids' Choice Awards next month. Just to squeeze something else in.
Need more. Yeah, Kids' Choice is on March 13th, and you know it's virtual this year, so it'll be a little bit different. But we do have a special surprise guest. Can I tell everybody what the special surprise guest is?
You should, yes.
Should, right? They kind of want to hear now that I brought it up.
Well, I mean, if I said, it would be mean if I said no. We'd just keep it between us.
Yeah, I kind of put you in a bad position.
Yeah.
That's on me. That's
Yeah.
my bad. Our special surprise guest is Justin Bieber this year.
Justin
He's gonna
Bieber
be
is performing.
So that's a big, giant move and a big gesture from Justin Bieber to Nickelodeon. So
Yeah.
we're excited about that.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see you host it. We're going to play a game of impressions when we come back, which I think you're going to be marvelous at.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, me too. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Andy. Ellen asked me to remind you to subscribe to her channel so you can see more awesome videos, like videos of me getting scared or saying embarrassing things, like ball peen hammer, and also some videos of Ellen and other celebrities, if you're into that sort of thing. God!